here. This topic is about updates, what I'm doing, why I'm doing what I'm doing. It is good that we are here in Taurus season. Taurus season is when you want to hold something of value that is solid, reliable, that you can count on, that will last. And we do it by the word, the verb that comes from the throat, the thorax of Taurus. Taurus has to do with talking, eating, our mouth, and the lower part of our skull. The lower part of the brain, the cerebellum, the bull, the beautiful bull Bella of Venus ruled Taurus, is the 5th card in the tarot deck, the Hierophant. And then the 14th card, why 14? Because 1 to 4 equals 5. So if you're born on I forget the numerology of your name, but you have a tarot card assigned to you, which is a letter in the Hebrew alphabet, and which is it's Babylonian, Sumerian, Akkadian. Okay, I always go into language. All right, but it's 14th card is the card of the angel of Sagittarius, and it's temperance. And what it is, it's about transmutation of sexual energy, just energy. Okay, so the cerebellum, on top of the cerebellum of the bull of Taurus, is the cerebrum of the ram of Aries, of Abraham, and then cerebellum, cerebrum, the ram of Aries, is the spark of light that comes out. Fire. Taurus takes the light and fix it into earth. What I'm doing now, hopefully we building, so I have interesting kind of, the place that I rent, which is pretty much like, I feel like I own it. It is going to be, we need a building for it to be real. That's the message of Taurus. Online isn't as real or as powerful. You think any government, actually, they're so schizo that they don't want us, they shut down the internet. But what they is even more scared of is people getting together. Damn it. You know, there's a story about these post-millennials, and they were taken out of their suburban homes and put to live, 10 different individuals, and put them in a double wide trailer, and they had to live together, and they're like sitting around like, this is totally bunk, this is so lame, the internet connection is horrible, how am I going to be the influencer that I was made to be? And then I went to Little Havana, where all the, or Little Guadalupe, and they took a bunch of these workers and family members and put them in a 10 by 10 double wide. No, I don't even know the measurements of a double. It's got to be bigger than 10 feet by 10. Oh, it's probably 10 feet long. Nah, that's pretty. Anyways, and so they're all together and they look around and they say, "We're together, goddammit!" It's all about perspective, man. But getting together. And that's pretty much, so during the COVID thing, during the lockdown, I live in Florida, and DeSantis is praised for not buckling to the pressure of big government and to shut it down. We shut it down. The place was shut down. DeSantis is not our hero. Oh, so the Aquarian needs a building. I want 6 stained glass windows. The first 6 signs of the zodiac, spring and summer on one side, and then on the other side, fall and winter. The signs of the zodiac. And then up center is the altar to the sun. Next to the sun, an altar to the moon goddess. And then on each side, another god who's a symbol of a planet. And then back behind the planets, we have a backdrop of the constellations of the fixed stars. And then out beyond the fixed stars, we have a veiled, small cube of a room. And in there is where the sacred waters of the sacrament of Aquarian are stored. They represent the waters of creation, of a new creation. They really represent the sexual waters that is dark matter, dark energy. Infinite potentiality. The priestess of the temple. She dwells in the inner sanctum sanctorum. And those waters verily are, in substance, essence, the goddess. I'm born to be a priest, yo. I'm born to be a priest, and I don't got no church. I got no flock. Because I don't want to be some pastor pasteurizing a bunch of cows and cattle in the fields and stocking my coffers. Working in the church and studying to be a priest. I know there are good priests out there, but it's just a whole system. It's bigger than them. It's bigger than us. That's what we have to think about, doing something bigger than just us. On a bigger scale, local and then global, a movement. What's the movement? really, to come up with a better religion. Sorry. Oh, Liam, you're starting your, looks like you're starting your own cult, your own religion. Screw it. Fine. I am. Are you down? You could smoke pot. We're not going to give alcohol to underage kids. We're not going to turn it into a human sacrifice ritual repeated and repeated throughout the ends of the earth, which is really black magic, dark magic, atonement, scapegoat, ritualistic murder, and then cannibalism. Oh, you don't understand the symbolism. I have a master's in theology from a Catholic freaking church. I'm so worked up in talking that I got lost on my way to work, a place I've been to 100 times. I get so emotional, baby. The moon's in Aries right now, if you couldn't feel it. So, moon's in Aries, but the sun's in Taurus. So, that spark, that fire is behind the veil, hidden in the 12th house. 12th house is mysticism, it's religion in some sense. It's the mystical part of religion. I'm spiritual, I'm not religious. You celebrate birthdays with a candle? That's religious. Lots of people, our religion is patriotism, nationalism, sports fanaticism, materialism, political identitarianism. Oh, sexual preference religion. The religion of gender identitarianism. Man, as the one of the forebearers of religious studies, I believe Max Mueller says that man is homo religioso. Not that all men are gay. Homos is man. The breath, you receive the breath. Into the waters. The sexual waters. Homo, and then is it the vowels are all the same? They're a little bit different, but it's like God. So we're gonna make a religion as we don't know. We can't define what religion is. I went and did a bachelor's degree in religious studies to come to find out that we don't know what religion is, so it's hard to study something you don't freaking know what to study. I mean, we worked out the definition, but it's good meditation. Well, thanks to advancements in technology and especially in communications with the technological revolution, we could find information and share it. And in doing so, the secret teachings of the ages, reserved to a few elite privileged, they were been occulted, hidden from the eye, and used against us. And And we were given a literal story of this religion, not knowing the deeper meaning. It's not freaking historically true. And then we build a religion on knowing that. By golly. That's how the Aquarian, the message of the Aquarian is, or the motto is, I know. It's this secret, hidden, esoteric knowledge. You don't even have to call it spiritual. You just call it knowledge. And guess what? It's not a thing. It's a woman. The goddess that lives in you, in the inner sanctum sanctorum, that's where the knowledge is. On the Sephirotic tree of life, it is the Sephiro that's not a Sephiro, which everything emanates out of. It's the divine, it's a void, it's the abyss. And Da'at. Dalet, it's a door to that breaks beyond the illusion of duality ultimately. And then you get there and you have sex with the virgin prostitute of the temple, Nephthys, in ancient Egypt. And you awaken her from her fucking million eternal sleep, and you unfurl her her rose petals, which is the opening up of the Muladhara chakra at the base of the spine, releasing the Christic chrism like an oil to be, that shoots up our spine, that holds the fire like a torch, that is the light that's captured by Prometheus in a fennel stalk, a hollowed out stalk of a plant. And then he gave that to man. Venus, the light bearer. Venus, Aphrodite, feminine, sexual, creative, and destroying energy. It destroys your ego in the form of Shiva, Kali, or Medusa. Not so much Medusa, but just the goddess that is nature. Nature's beautiful, but well, it can be pretty scary. We're trying to evolve out of animality into becoming human. That's how humanitarian the Aquarian is. That's what we're trying to do. And it will help if we have a building. So that's real Taurus season. So make sure to like, subscribe. If you want to help build this, that'd be great. If you want to donate for building materials, that'd be great. I'm going to set up a studio. I'm going to have seats. I built one before during COVID, but it got moldy and it was just, I put it up. Now I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it up mo better. The Aquarian 2.0. I don't want to put... Oh, the 2 is the goddess. I like that. And the house that I rent, it used to be a duplex, but they turned it into a monoplex. And so I have two... I have an address to use that just sitting there. I'm at the job site. My fellow Hispanics, I love them.